Talk to us about that moment for you and then fighting through that to get back into the game.
Yeah, I saw the replay. I look really soft. It wasn't that bad of a turn, but it hurt. So sometimes you just need a second to give yourself a second. If you ever sprain your ankle, it just kind of stings for a little bit. So I was good. They're like, "You want to go in the back?" I'm like, "No, please, just tape right here. Let's go. We gotta keep going. Get on with the game." But I've done it a few times, so it is what it is. You're not a real basketball player if you haven't sprained your ankles a bunch. That's when you know.
Yeah. The arena was electric, the stakes were high, and the Indiana Fever had something to prove. But what no one saw coming was Caitlin Clark's jaw-dropping moment that left WNBA fans stunned and sparked endless conversation across social media. This wasn't just any play. It was a crossover for the ages that left her opponent, Courtney Williams, scrambling on the floor. Stick around, because we're diving deep into the game that had everyone talking and the ankle-breaking move that set the court on fire. Saturday night, the Indiana Fever faced off against the Minnesota Lynx, one of the WNBA's most formidable teams. The Fever came in, determined to keep their recent momentum alive and show they could compete with the best. Caitlin Clark, the young star who has been making waves in her rookie season, knew the spotlight was on her, and she did not disappoint. With just seconds on the clock in the first half, Clark found herself facing off against the Lynx's Courtney Williams. What happened next was nothing short of spectacular. A crossover so slick that Williams lost her balance and nearly hit the deck. The crowd erupted, and social media lit up instantly. As fans watched online, the reactions were immediate and unfiltered. "Got her," one fan exclaimed. "She's already better than 90% of the league," another boldly claimed. The buzz was palpable. Caitlin Clark had just delivered one of the most memorable plays of the season. Clark's crossover wasn't just a moment, it was a statement, a declaration that she is here to compete, to dominate, and to rewrite expectations. Despite that spectacular move, the Fever faced stiff competition. At halftime, the Lynx were ahead 45-44. Thanks to strong performances from Nafisa Collier and Bridget Carlton, but Clark was unfazed. Even with some early misses, she rallied back with 15 points by the break, showcasing her resilience and adaptability against one of the league's best defensive teams. Kelsey Mitchell also stepped up for the Fever, adding 13 points to keep them within striking distance. The Lynx, looking to maintain their lead, relied on a balanced scoring approach with Collier leading the charge. But Clark's play had already set the tone. This was going to be a battle till the end, but just when things seemed to be heating up, a moment of uncertainty struck. Clark went down hard after a collision with Nia Coffey, and the entire arena held its breath. Was this the end of her night? Fans watched nervously as Clark was helped to the bench, her face showing a rare glimpse of pain. Social media buzzed with concern. "That would be tough for the WNBA if she's out and misses the playoffs," one fan commented. Another hoped, "Hope she's okay. Always love seeing her play." But in true Caitlin Clark fashion, she returned to the game, not just to play, but to dominate. She finished with 19 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals, helping the Fever clinch an 84-79 victory over the Atlanta Dream. After the game, Clark downplayed the injury, even joking about how she looked on video. "I looked really soft," she admitted with a smile. But make no mistake, she was anything but. In that game, she tied the WNBA rookie three-point record with 4 triples, taking her total to 85 for the season, a record that once belonged solely to Rhyne Howard in 2022. But now, Clark was just one game away from making it her own. This is the kind of resilience and fire that has defined Caitlin Clark's season so far. A season marked by high-energy plays, unyielding determination, and a knack for coming up big in the most crucial moments. As the Fever head into the final stretch of the season, fans are eager to see if Clark can continue her historic run. Will she break the rookie three-point record? Will her ankle injury slow her down? Or will she come back stronger? And more importantly, how far can she lead the Fever this season? With a 14-16 record, the Fever are still fighting to secure a spot in the playoffs. Clark's performance will be crucial. Her impact on the court is undeniable, and whether she's breaking ankles or records, one thing is certain: the WNBA better keep an eye on Caitlin Clark. So what's next for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever? Stay tuned as we continue to follow this incredible journey. Will we witness more unforgettable moments, more record-breaking performances, or perhaps another game-winning crossover? You won't want to miss it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more NBA and WNBA game analyses. And drop a comment below. What do you think will be Clark's next big moment?